What's up, guys? So I am just going to, I pulled them all out. Just going to pull a couple quick messages from Spirit, whatever the current energy is, whatever Spirit wants us to know, because I'm being told that somebody has some soul searching to do, somebody has some reflecting to do. See what this is about. These cards are from my Soul Truth deck, and they are very real. Like, they get down to the nitty gritty, and I appreciate that, because sometimes I need a bit of tough love. I don't have a lot of people in my inner circle that I even trust. And you know, I heard one time that, like, if you don't like the way that somebody is living their life, like if you wouldn't step into their shoes and live their life, like you shouldn't take advice from them. Like, rather doing toxic things, making poor decisions, and being crappy to other people, like, it's not the kind, like, you don't want advice from that person. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's see what we got. So the first one is, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? And then it says, today's soul action: heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. It says, fill in the blank. My soul's truth is blank. Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? If my body could talk, it would say blank. Today's soul action: feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level. What if it isn't true? The thing you're telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong or you can't do it. You won't get there. You're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it isn't true? Today's soul action: it's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? That's some heavy, that's some, like, yeah. You know, yesterday I was talking to somebody about like my weird tics, like things that I do, like, to keep me from feeling ashamed. And I can't even believe that I'm like sharing this right now, but like I don't know if anybody else has like this weird thing about like going to the bathroom in public, but I seriously like would avoid it to the point where like it would make my tummy hurt. Okay, because like I didn't want anybody to hear me. And I know this is like super embarrassing, and like I really don't want to talk about it, but here we go. So like I realized that I was like not being good to myself and like being good to my body, because like when you have to go, it's not good to hold it, okay? We know this. So I would literally like ball up like toilet paper and like put it in the toilet so that like nobody would hear me, like even in the next stall. And that's really embarrassing to talk about, but like I looked within and I was like, I'm tired of feeling like shamed for like making noises in the bathroom, because in my opinion, that's like a private area, and like the bathroom is like for privateness, okay? And like if a lady needs to like, or if a man wants privacy, like that's cool too, bro. All right, like everybody deserves privacy when they want their privacy, period. Okay, it's like These people with like cell phones, like all you youngsters. I'm just kidding. I'm not old or anything. I mean, like I feel old most days, but besides the point. Like with texting, you are not obligated to text anybody back in any amount of time. Like, do you guys remember like back in the 90s when we had house phones and like you'd be out for the day or the weekend and like they would have to leave you a message and like you would have to get back to them like when you got around to it? Yeah, like, yeah. Just because text messages are delivered instantaneously does not mean that you have to open it or respond to it instantaneously, okay? And anybody who thinks that they are just like entitled to having you talk to them like that, probably not good for you, okay? Okay, health goals. I'm really struggling with that right now. I don't even want to get up and walk, okay? Like, I know I need to. I know that doing some kind of exercise would be good for me. And I'm struggling to do that myself. I'm struggling to even just like drink enough water during the day or get enough sleep. And so I share this in saying that like the question where it says like, what will it take for me to feel well? I feel like all of those things would be good for me. Like, I feel like just starting with walking like would be good. I don't like to run. You see me running, like you better run too because like something's coming, and like you know what I mean. Like I don't run. And what if it isn't true? Okay, so like self-limiting belief, right? If you tell yourself that's not for me, or I can't do that, or that's too hard, like you're kind of manifesting it and keeping it away from you, like especially if you speak it out loud. We are so powerful, like our minds are so powerful, and we can literally reprogram our brains. It's not easy, and it's a process, but that's kind of like where daily affirmations come into play. Like, you know, if you haven't looked in a mirror and said, you, I love you. Yeah. You are worthy of being loved. You are abundant. You aren't just abundant monetarily or spiritually. You're abundant love. You are worthy of whatever life it is that you want to live. And you are happy, and you are shining your light around to everybody around you to help guide and to help heal them. And you're doing a great job. If you haven't done that, you should, because your mind believes everything you tell it. Okay. I'm going to pull something from my mindful messages. Okay, look. Like, I was literally just talking about like morning routines and like self-love and loving on yourself. Morning rituals, really? Really, guys? Ding dong. Confirmation. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for the ones that do. So like, if you're a parent and you are like, I just can't find any time during the day to like have to myself, before you wake your kids up, and like, I know that sucks because like I don't want to either. Do I do it often? No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I struggle with this. Okay, the like morning and evening rituals thing, like any kind of habit, honestly. Like, I can't remember to take a pill every day. Okay, I barely know what I ate for breakfast. Okay, if I even ate breakfast. Like, my mind is scattered all the time, and like I don't freaking know. Like, I'm just trying to make it, dude. All right. But that's something that I think a lot of us could benefit from. And like, okay, so like if you set yourself a routine, make yourself like a contingency plan. so that on low energy days, at least you are accomplishing a part of your routine and you don't feel like you're failing yourself. Because a lot of times when we're setting goals and routines for ourselves, it's like, I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to go low carb and I'm not going to eat bread and I'm not eating potatoes and I'm not going to eat blah, blah, blah. And I'm only going to eat 3 carbs a day. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and try and do that, like full force, like right off the rip. And you're going to cheat. It's like, even like with budgets, right? You can't give yourself such a strict budget that you have no like you funds. My poppy calls it a slush fund. But basically it's like, allow yourself a little bit to like spoil yourself. If you're a female and you like candles, or you like to get your nails done, or you like whatever it is that you like. If you're a dude and you like, I don't know, like car parts or tools, or like whatever it is that your hobby is. Maybe you like art, maybe you like to draw, maybe you like to journal. I don't know. But like, allow yourself to reward you for your good effort. Like, hold yourself accountable, because like, we don't all have people in our lives that are like, you want to go to the gym with me? You want to diet with me? Like, I don't really have anybody like that I'm like super close with. So I don't have people to help hold me accountable. Like, I literally have to do it on my own, which is why like I kind of stink at it sometimes. But I don't beat myself up about it. I wear my inconsistency on my sleeve, and I own it. And I just wake up and I try to do better the next day. That's all we can do. All right, so we have balance, edge of greatness, and what does it say? Oh, unlimited. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and the things I focus on. I'm unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. Like it. I like it. Balance. I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. Or you're talking about like morning routines and like self-love, like you have to nurture your relationship with you too. Okay, like if there's anything that I've learned recently, specifically, is that my inner masculine needed some healing, because I've had male role models in my life, but none of them are very good for me. Several of them have abandoned me, and I have had to learn how to be that for myself. Like, to literally like be able to be like, come here, girl. Like, it's all right. I got you. I got you. Look in the mirror. I got you. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe there's some masculines that need, some healing to their inner feminine, because, it gets on my nerves. I mean, like, we all have, like, oh boy, maybe that's for another video, but like, I just feel like men are not given enough permission to connect with themselves emotionally. Like, they're supposed to be the man. They're supposed to go to work and do the manly things that men do. But like, do we tell them that it's okay to cry? Do we tell them that we've created a safe space for them to be able to express themselves freely? Do we tell them that it's okay to be honest about how they feel, no matter what they're feeling? I mean, everybody deserves that space. Every human being deserves that space. But I'm like giving a shout out to masculines right now, because y'all need some love. Like, a lot of it. Okay. All right, let's move on. Edge of greatness. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Confidence, not very easy for me. Everybody's like, why? You're so nice. I'm like, nice has nothing to do with it, okay? Somewhere along my life, there were things that other people did or experiences that I went through that made me feel lesser than. And just being able to talk to you like this, not easy for me. I might be making it look easy, but I'm telling you it's not. Y'all. Emerge. I already feel like this is going to be talking about confidence. But I feel like if we can somehow like try to, I don't know, like life is just one big balancing act, you know, like night and day. Like, are you being good to yourself? Are you being good to others? Are you being good to your, you know, your family and your personal relationships? Are you putting in the effort at work? Are you putting in the effort spiritually, like your emotional, your physical, your physical, emotional, spiritual, physical body? All right. Anyways, emerge. We're gonna emerge. Let's see what we got. What number are you? 11. 11 might be significant for you. 11 is a big one for me. I'm not flicking you off, I swear. Let's see what emergence has for us. Oh, I do that. That's a Kate thing. Sorry. All right. The guidebook says, sometimes as spiritual beings, we find our human experience on earth can be quite tough. Yes. Listen to the wisdom of emergence. As he says, it's time to reflect. You need to take stock of what you value and what is important to you. Contemplation and quietness are required. I swear it's like this video and the last video that I just recorded are like one and the same. Or like a continuation. Crazy, crazy love. Where'd that come from? I don't know. Anyway, your experiences may have been vexing. It is unwise to dwell. Spit it out, Catherine. All right. It is unwise to dwell on them, but you can learn from them. Understand those you need to remember and let go, and let all others go. I can't read today. All right. From this place, a new, vibrant you can emerge. But you first must allow yourself time to reflect, go within to that inner place of peace, and bring forth that which you wish to be. Like, I literally just got done saying that. Like, if we can raise ourselves to the vibration, if we can put our mind in that place of like, okay, you got a 3-year plan. Ooh, confirmation. You got a 3-year plan. What does that person look like? What does that person do? Be that person. And it's coming. All right. This dragon appears when we need to take a long, hard look at ourselves and how we live, what we do, and more harshly, our behavior. None of the dragons are a pushover. They all demand that we take stock of ourselves and stop kidding ourselves and are openly honest, and emergence is no different. He gets straight to the nitty-gritty and informs you that you are responsible for your life, your behavior, and your experiences, more importantly, how you react to them. Did I say that right? I hope so. Grit and determination are the order of the day when this powerful dragon finds his way into your cards. He finishes with, remember, you are safe with me. Your fears are nothing but paper tigers and figments of your imagination. Allow me to guide you as you find balance and carve a new path. Balance. Balance. Maybe you're a Libra. because like Libran energy is all about like scales and balancing. I think that that's like a pretty great place to close this little mini reading that somehow, confirmation again, that somehow took 20 minutes. Thank you guys for joining me. If you would like to email me and find out what kind of services I offer, the email is in the description box below. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel so that I can get new decks or learning materials, anything is welcome and appreciated. And I love all of you. And I'm sending you all love and light. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.